Happy Saturday. We're going to go ahead and get this message here, or these messages. Oh, God. I hope you guys had a good night rest. Woke up giving some gratitude this morning here. So we're going to get some hidden messages from your spirit guides here. We're going to get our angel number and our devotion here. Our angel number is 346. Trust that the angels you pray to are always guiding you to the perfect solution for you to grow here. Some of you guys have already entered into this 4-4 portal here. Our devotion reads, it says, what shall I do then with Jesus who was called the Messiah? All right, Matthew 27 and 22. Our faith step, it says, consider the voices around you that cry out in defiance against Jesus. You may not shout the same angry words, but your lack of submission to Jesus leads to the same result. What is one courageous step you can take to allow Jesus to lead you, or, okay, Jesus to be Lord of your life today? Wow. Hmm. So I guess in other words, what are you doing with the information that you're receiving here? Are you taking heed to the messages, or are you just, throwing it by the wayside here? Okay. Wow. So let's see what our ancestors want us to know this morning here. All I ask is for you to like, subscribe, share the video here. Hey, divine spirit. What do we have here? What do we need to know this morning, spirit guides? Ooh. Oh, it look like some things are being blocked out here. Blocking spells vary from banished spells as they are designed to block energies from entering your field. Okay. So there is some energies that your ancestors are blocking out from your energy here. This could be seen, this could be unseen. Okay, forces here that energies may be sending towards you here, maybe while you're asleep, maybe during the daytime. Times when the enemy think that you're unaware of what's going on here. It's being blocked by your ancestors here. Okay. Wow. What else we got going on here, divine spirit? All right. Your ancestors want you to know that, yeah, the sacral chakra here, this deals with the seat of creativity, sexuality, and our emotions here. I do feel like the ancestors are helping you with this here. Maybe some of you guys need to heal from sexual trauma or transmute some type of birth experience you could have had here. You could have had a lot of people attacking your sacral chakra here, which your sacral deals with here, your sexuality here, okay? Your sensuality, mentoring and honoring and nurturing oneself here. You could have had people that did not want you to nurture yourself or any of that here. It's like they were trying to run you raggedy in some type of way here. Wow. What else we need to know here, ancestors? All right, so we also have here rips here. Rips are caused by deliberate events designed to induce stress and trauma within an individual. It is used to allow entities and outside forces to easily take over. So you had a lot of people here that could have been in your energy that was looking for rips and looking for tears. You could have surrendered a lot of things in your life here so that, yeah, things could be better for you. And I feel like once you made that decision, things begin to reverse back to its rightful owner here. Reversal spells is essential. Return any negative energy from your attacker back to them. So maybe some of you guys did this intentionally. You like, hey, reverse, reverse. Or you allowed the divine or your ancestors to reverse whatever these people were sending towards you here. Okay? Wow. So things are now being reversed here. Yeah, something about your children as well. These people could have been sending attacks towards your children here. If you're somebody like that talks a lot about your children and your children are doing very well, these people were definitely attacking your children as well here. Okay, our children inherited all of our ancestral and present karma, whether good or bad. A need to educate your children on ancestral practices. This could also indicate a pattern of reproduction or raising children that is karmic in nature and perpetuating ancestral karmic cycles here. So I feel like for some of you guys here, some of you guys could have realized that some of your children, maybe your adult children, take it how it resonate, you got karmic children here, okay? It's like this one do not listen or something like that here. This one is willing to go up against me type energy here. I feel like even with that here, I feel like that's being blocked as well here. It's like if the enemy is trying to use your children against you, it's not working here. It's like whoever you are, you're very powerful here. And it's like because you are connected here, it's like whatever the enemy is trying to do, it's not working. If he's trying to use your children, it's being blocked. If people are trying to send magic towards your children, say even at the schoolhouse, the kids go to school. If you listen to your kids, they'll be like, Mama, that teacher's mean, or they'll say certain things. Oh, this one is that. So they're not just saying it because, they don't know what they're talking about. Their energies, okay? Kids, they know, okay? Some of you guys could be realizing your children are intuitive, especially my youngest here. He's a Cancer. He's very, very intuitive, and he be knowing what he be talking about. A lot of these teachers be practitioners here. They be dark witches here. They be sent into the schoolhouse to kind of like turn our children into something else at the end of the day. A lot of people are now looking into homeschooling here. I've been thinking about it, okay? I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but I've been thinking about it, okay? But make sure you're protecting your children at the end of the day. This is the hidden messages from your spirit guides here. When you send your children out for school, make sure you do what you do. For me, I anoint my kids' head here. I say a prayer with them before they go. When they're at the bus stop, they leave. I'm in here on my knees praying for my children that their angels are dispatched to protect them, okay? Moving forward here. Tell me more here. What's going on? Yeah, look at this. Whoever you are, you done master ancestral healing here. I feel like you had a lot of practitioners here that was trying to find rips and tears here, okay? It's like they wanted to force their dark energy onto you here. A practitioner is someone skilled in the art of magic, that inner light or dark here, okay? You could be a practitioner. You could be of the lightness here, okay? Someone who is a fellow colleague, if you are a practitioner yourself, or someone being paid to cause the warfare. So somebody paid somebody here. This is what your spirit team wants you to know. Somebody paid a practitioner to come up against you at the end of the day here. Wow. Yeah, because it's all about your sacral chakra here, whoever you are. We got sacral out here twice here. It's about your sacral chakra here, okay? We talked about what the sacral chakra is here. It deals with you being able to nurture yourself. These energies don't want you to be able to care for yourself, nurture yourself. They don't want you to get any sleep here because they know when you're taking care of yourself, you're able to make better decisions in your life here. It also talks about honoring yourself here, even when it comes to sexuality here, okay? Some of you guys may be celibate here, okay? Some of you guys may not be, I don't know, but take what resonates. So the sacral crown is located on the sexual organs. It manages creativity, sexuality, and our connection to our feminine power and wisdom here. Whatever they were trying to do to attack your sacral chakra, it's now being reversed back to these energies here. This is what your spirit guides want you to know. You don't have anything to worry about here. They're definitely on top of it here. Yeah, but some of you guys, this could have been co-workers and boss that were doing this here. They were attacking you at work. They were gossiping about you here. They were trying to tarnish your reputation. Okay. These people were doing the most here, all because of jealousy, competition, and fear of your ability to succeed. Like, I know these people got to be reporting my channel or trying to shadow ban my channel here, because it ain't no damn way that my views are going down, and it ain't no way that my subscribers are like, this shit is wild here, okay? But moving forward here, these people would do a lot of underhanded stuff, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna work here, okay? If people can just up and leave you, they were never even with you at the end of the day here. That's my motto here. If people could just up and leave you once you start bettering yourself, changing your life here, then them energies were never for you. And when I was praying about it, God was like, don't even worry about it. He told me he's sending in people that's a part of my soul tribe, that those people were just nosy people. They were just lurkers. A lot of them were trying to siphon energy here. And the more that I'm elevating and going through these ascensions, people are going to drop by the wayside here. I was like, wow, look, tower. Because I know I ain't doing nothing different here at the end of the day here. It's just God is now sending in the right people here is what I'm truly getting. Yeah, everybody's going to look and watch here. Yeah, because they see what it is here. It's like when you're in leadership, you got to understand everybody ain't going to go with you. You feel me? You're going to have people that leave you. You're going to have people that fall off the boat, but you can't even focus on that. You just got to focus on the job. Fair rising, Felicia. I hope you guys are doing well here. Tell me about this block here. All right, so with the Nine of Swords here, things are definitely changing here. Some of you guys here are going to be receiving offers here. You had people that was trying to block change. They were trying to block these offers that was coming in. Okay, wow. So what I'm getting here is the reason why they were trying to shadow ban my channel, trying to block my channel, because we're ushering a change here. A lot of people don't want to hear about God. They don't want to hear about the truth here, okay? A lot of people rather listen to lies than the truth here, okay? Whatever your truth is here. I'm not here to convince you to be a Jesus freak, or I'm not here to convince you to choose God or choose the devil. I'm just a messenger here at the end of the day. Some fell on good ground and some fell on bad ground here, all right? Yeah, these people out here, they got hidden motives here why they do their messages here. They got hidden motives why they do what they do, okay? Because these people are not getting downloads. They're not receiving the messages from the Most High here at the end of the day. Wow. Yeah, this work. I can't make it up. They want to make it seem because they got all this going on, all this activity, that they're on point, and it's no. It's a no, okay? It's a no here. Wow. What's going on here? What's this Knight of Cups here? What the Knight of Swords here? Bunch of knights here. Exactly. These people are heartbroken here. They're heartbroken because they cannot stop the move of God here. Yeah, Ace of Cups here. They cannot stop the overflow here. These people cannot stop the overflow. They can't stop the expansion here. Wow, you could be a trendsetter or a blaze, somebody here that set things ablaze here. It's like when you show up, you bring change here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles here with the Strength card. It's like, yeah, whoever you are here, wow, these people were trying to block these moves here. They were trying to block this energy here. And now they're heartbroken because, yeah, they're not hierophants in the upright. They're hierophants in the reverse here. They don't want to be outed out that they were blocking your forward movement, keeping you in cycles that you needed to be out of, okay? They're making it seem like, yeah, this lover that you knew was not shit, that you were going to finally get victory with this energy. So you waited around for this energy to come back around. You waited, you missed opportunities, and come to find out this energy has not changed and they're doing the same thing here. Wow. Why is the hierophant in reverse here? These people don't even believe in the Most High here. Many going to say, you know, Father, I knew you. And God is going to say, depart from me because I never knew you. These people are holding on because they're selfish and they're greedy here. They don't care if you heal yourself. I'm telling you. They don't care if you heal yourself. They don't care if you truly abundant out here. They don't care if you get everything that the divine has for you here. Okay? They don't care about that. They want you stuck in these childhood traumas here where you never get to create that business you always wanted to make. Okay? They don't want you to be an inspiration out here. They want to make it seem like, oh, ain't nobody doing good out here. Everybody's suffering. Everybody's going through. And that's not true. Wow. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles here. I'm telling you what I know here. They do not want you to get victory and success. They do not want you to be getting recognition here, okay, for overcoming, slaying these demons out here. They do not want you to go down a whole nother path here that's going to be beneficial for you. And they damn sure don't want you to be working on yourself, mastering yourself, because if you're healing out here, guess what? We fucking up the church's money here, okay? So if you're out here doing the inner work and you're healing yourself, guess what? These people are not going to get what they thought they were going to get here. But as long as you stay in this revolving cycle with these energies here, man, watch out. You just doing what you do, putting money in these people's pocket here, and they're just stealing from you at the end of the day here. Wow. Yup. They don't want you to master your emotions so that you can go into a new beginning here. They don't want you to tap into your creativity here, okay? This is the hidden messages from your spirit guides here. These energies do not want you to have this new beginning and be independent here, okay? They want you to stay in this codependent energy here. They want you to be at a fork in the road, at the crossroads, being confused, not knowing what to do here. Wow. Tell me about this sacred chakra here. Yeah. The King of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles here. So there were definitely somebody here that could have either been trying to work against your sacred chakra here. This could have been someone that you could have been sleeping with. Take the energy, how it resonate here. Yeah, something about traumas or traumatic birth experiences here. Okay. Sacral chakra also regulates sexuality and birth here. Somebody could have been working against you here. This King of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is somebody in the distance here. And that's the truth. They were collaborating against you here. Whoever this masculine energy is, they could have been using technology as a weapon here. Okay. They could have been using technology in some way, shape, form, or fashion as some type of weapon here against you here. Wow. Tell me about this King of Pentacles here with the Three of Pentacles here. I can't make it up. They did not want you to be in this balanced energy here. So they were attacking your your sacral chakra. Yeah, with the lovers in the world. This is somebody that you had sexual encounter with here. Well, that cycle is now closed out here. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. This person breadcrumbs you here. Yeah. This was not a happy family, a happy relationship here. Ten of Cups in reverse here. This person was only abusing you here, using you for your sexual energy here, your sacral chakra, and they were truly draining you with sex magic here. Wow. Tell me about these rips and tears here. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something is now falling off the wheel here. Whatever this is here, this trauma, okay? They wanted to find some type of trauma, or this is what was keeping you stuck to these energies here, your traumas here. A lot of you guys could have been trauma bonding here, okay? But now that somebody's falling off the wheel, or this trauma is falling off the wheel here, you get to have this new beginning with the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. You're the last one standing here. And with the Page of Pentacles, you're no longer committing to other people. First, you're learning how to commit to yourself here. And a lot of people are seeing this now. Wow, yeah, you're fully in your power at this time. They did not want you to be in your power. These people want you to be weak because it's easier for the magic to work on you. When you don't believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's easy for this magic to work on you. It's easy for them to tell you anything that you want to hear and you believe it, okay? We're living in a day and time here where there is a lot of false prophets here, okay? So you got to be mindful and use your intuition and your discernment here. But these energies don't want you to be in that energy here. They want you to be codependent on them and what they got to say. They don't want you to get to the point where you believe in yourself here. This is what your spirit guides want you to know. They can see beyond what we can see with the natural eye here. Wow. Tell me about this reverse here. Tell me about this reverse here. Can I get my likes up here? You in here watching my channel? Can I get my likes up here? Okay. Demonic entities here. Can I get my likes up here? It ain't nothing to cross watch here. So can I get my likes up here? You can go, beloved. You don't need to be here. Everything that's being sent is being reversed back here. These are hidden messages from your spirit guides here. They want you to know that this warfare that we were going through is over, okay, for now. You guys are now ascending and elevating here. You're going into new seasons here. You guys could have went through the 4-4 portal here. Yeah, High Priestess energy here. If you don't mind hitting my like button here, like, subscribe, share the video here. Yeah, these people are sad because you get the 10 of Pentacles here. They try to steal your 10 of Pentacles and it's being reversed back here. Yep. They don't like that you're the High Priestess. You know what you're talking about. So they act like they don't want to, give you your credit here. But they don't know that you get your credit from the divine. You don't look for validation within people. You get your validation from the Most High here. They don't like this. Well, it's being reversed here. Why is the sun in reverse here? Yeah, they don't like that you're the star here. They don't want people to look up to you and have faith and have hope here. They don't want you to be seen as someone that's speaking your truth here. They want to poke holes and make it seem like, oh, you a false prophet. Well, why? How am I a false prophet when whatever I speak, it come to pass here? Okay? Whatever I speak, it come to pass, big baby. That's not a false prophet. A false prophet is somebody that says something and it never comes to pass. It falls by the wayside. Something is now being reversed here. Exactly. Your finances here. They already know that when you heal, your finances begin to heal in your life here. Once you get on the right path here, beloved, you start to tap into this North Node energy and things begin to work out for you here. Tell me about the children here. Yeah. Make sure y'all making good investments in y'all children here. Okay? With the 7 of Pentacles energy here. It's like if you do have children, you know which one is which. You like, oh, this one, yeah, they gonna do good with this. So it's like if you see you got a child and they like to cook, you might want to start looking into cooking classes for them. You get what I'm saying? You might want to start them a YouTube channel at the end of the day here, okay? It's like, make these investments in your children. You see that they can play good football, baseball, basketball, whatever. Well, get them in some type of boot camp or a training that's going to push them to where they need to be at the end of the day here. I feel like you need to definitely work on these illusions here. Yeah, with the 4 cups here. What is the 7 of cups here? It's like the enemy wants you to feel like, oh, they too young. Oh, you wasting money. Yeah, but you're not. Only a bad mother would say that. Only a bad mother would say, oh, I'm not going to invest in my child here. They're too young to be 5 years old, and I'm putting them in cooking classes here. This is somebody here that don't know how to nurture here. They don't know how to produce here. So if they're not investing in themselves, they're not going to invest in their children here. It's going to be a missed opportunity here. Wow. For some of you guys, maybe your mother didn't invest in you. Maybe your mother did not invest in you. They knew you was able to sing at the age of 2. They didn't try to put you in those singing classes. They didn't tell you to get in the choir at church. You get what I'm saying? They didn't make no type of investments here. I'm also picking up that there could be a divine father being here. They could be trying to make investments in their children, and they got a karmic baby mother here. So if you are like a single father out here, yeah, you're in your power. I feel like you don't have, well, you could be married to this karmic feminine here, but maybe you're releasing it here. Wow. So maybe you could be a divine masculine here. You could be a single father, a good father here. Take it how it resonates. And you could be like instilling different things into your children. And this karmic feminine could be upset, very jealous. But you're going to be releasing whatever this is with the 6 of Cups in reverse here. Wow. Yeah, the 3 of Wands. You're going to be moving forward here. Yeah, to maybe even new love here. You may even go into a relationship where it's going to be a blended family for somebody. Wow. Tell me about this ancestral healing here. Yeah. These people want you to be in a mental prison here, entrapment here, loves. They want you to stay crying over spilt milk, crying over things that you can't do nothing about. You feel me? They want you to be trapped, crying over stuff you can't even do anything about here. Instead of focusing on moving forward and going within here with the hermit energy here. Wow. Your spirit team wants you to focus on what you can do and what you cannot do. Leave it to the Most High here, beloved. It's no need to stress yourself out about things you cannot control. That's like if you got a storm coming through, and I mean, all you can do is take cover. But if the storm decides to hit your home, it's nothing you can do about it. Why would you be stressed out like, oh my God, the tornado hit my home. The tornado destroyed my home. Well, if God allowed it to happen, babe, if he take you to it, he gonna take you through it at the end of the day. That tornado hitting your home and you still having your life could have been a blessing in disguise. Now you about to get this insurance money. Now you about to be able to get the home that you want to get. At the end of the day, you about to be able to move. You about to be able to do a lot of things here. You got to start looking at things from a different perspective. If you did not lose your life and a tornado took your roof off your home here, okay, well, you got rental insurance or you got insurance on your home. You about to get this big check and you about to move on with your life here. It was a blessing in disguise here. You got in that car wreck. Somebody swerved over, hit your car. It was not your fault, but you arguing with the driver for what? You got full coverage. You about to be taken care of. You about to have enough to either they totaled your car, you about to get a new one, and you're going to have some leftover money so you can do what you need to do. The way God works, beloved, is not the way that we work here. That's what your spirit guides want you to know here. Wow. Thank you for the super chat here, beloved. Moving forward here. I hope this is making sense here. Exactly. The Two of Pentacles energy here. These practitioners wanted you to be juggling out here, okay? They wanted you to be juggling. These colleagues here, you may work with these people here. They were being paid to cause warfare in your life here. Yeah, they could have been working up under an emperor energy, whether that's a female or a male here. Could have been a female that's very dominating here. These people wanted to cause conflict in your life here. They wanted to end things for you here. Yeah, Queen of Cups, and that's the truth here. But what these practitioners found out is that whoever you are, you got a spirit team that sends you messages here so that you can be 10 steps ahead of your haters here. They didn't know that you collaborated with passed over loved ones. They didn't know that you were a medium here. They didn't know that you were connected to your ancestors here. They didn't know that you were being watched over and protected by angels here. They didn't have any, like they didn't know. They thought that you were alone here. Wow. Yes, the Nine of Swords here. These people thought they were going to be able to come in and bind you here. Have you bound so that they can keep putting 10 swords in your back. These practitioners here. These group of people here that are Satan people here, okay? They believe in the darkness here. They get a kick out of hurting people, seeing people down and sad and stuck like Chuck out here. Yeah, it's being laid to rest here. Some of you guys have already entered into the 4-4 portal here that we experienced maybe on yesterday here. Okay? Maybe some of you guys didn't even notice it was a portal here because the way the days are rolling here, okay? You're like, oh, it's just another day. Some of y'all like, wait a minute, it's just another day out here, big baby. Oh, God. I gotta get my charger. Yep, I gotta get my charger here. Oh. So is this making sense here? Okay. Can I get some purple hearts in my chat? This is making sense to you, okay? If you're getting these messages here, if it's confirmation for you, can I get some, what I said? I don't even remember what I said, but can I get, yeah, purple hearts here. Hello, K Divine. Grand Rising, everybody. Happy Saturday. I appreciate the ones that's been rolling with me, riding with me here. Because whenever I'm blessed, you guys be blessed here, okay? And I'm a blessed individual here, so you guys should be blessed out here, okay? Here, High Priestess energy here. I appreciate the loyalty here at the end of the day here. It's like people, they rather be loyal to the wrong things here, wondering why things are going crazy. It's wild to me. I'm not a drama starter. I'm a peacemaker here. That's how God created me at the end of the day. It was funny because I was talking to somebody and they was like, why are you single or whatever the case may be? And I was like, it's by choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through a lot. So it's like now, you know, I'm open. You feel me? If the divine sends somebody into my life, I'm just single by choice. And I was cracking up because I was like, damn, maybe now I'm the runner. Now I'm the runner out here, man. Watch out. I'm a free spirit. I ain't trying to be bound at this time here. He was cracking up. He's like, oh, you a heartbreaker. I was like, no, I'm not a heartbreaker at the end of the day. I don't want to be playing no games here. Because when I give my all, when I get into a relationship, you know, I give 100% plus more. So I love hard. So, honey, when I break up with you, you gonna feel that shit, okay? I'm gonna quit talking to you at the end of the day. It ain't no going back. I don't know if that's just the Virgo in me or what's going on here. Moving forward here. All right, so watch out. The 4-4 portal will open up to us. The 4-4 portal is known to augment our lives for the better. Rather than running away from what our hearts tell us, we will want to activate the emotions that we feel within ourselves. Connecting with others can make us feel part of a larger consciousness here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, here's a breakdown of its calmly cited spiritual meaning, foundation, and stability here. The number 4 represents stability, structure, and a solid foundation here. The 4-4 portal emphasized the need for faith and trust in the process of creating a strong base in all of our areas of our lives here. It is a reminder to focus on building solid foundations. You guys are now focusing on building solid foundations here. Yeah, it's acting up. You might have to, unsubscribe and then not unsubscribe, but whatever you need to do to redo it, undo it, then redo it here. Just a lot. And then YouTube have definitely made a lot of changes here as well, too. So we just got to go with the flow here. So you guys are now focusing on stability, as you should here. That's beautiful. So moving on here, sacral chakra here. Yeah, there's a King of Swords here that feels defeated because they cannot block your sacral chakra anymore. They cannot tap into your creativity, steal your creativity, your sexuality, okay? They were trying to stop you from connecting to your feminine power and using your wisdom about them. Yeah, they were using your childhood traumas to keep you stuck to them. I'm telling you, with the Hangman, yes, and they were stealing from you. 7 of Swords here. Yeah, the Tower. It's no more. You now answer the call here. Queen of Pentacles with the Judgment here. These people are now blocked from you here. This moon magic here. You're now receiving justice here, okay? They didn't want you to get this justice here. They didn't want you to walk away. 2 of Wands, be able to make a choice here. But whoever you are, you got healthy boundaries now. You understand? When you have healthy boundaries, honey, watch out. You're able to move on to common waters here. They wanted you to stay heavily burdened here. They didn't want you to be able to take a leap of faith here. Yeah, they wanted you to feel left out in the cold from a relationship. But at the end of the day, they slowed you down just to speed things up here. Now you know exactly what you want out of life here, especially when it pertains to your finances, your foundation, your relationships here. It's like you're no longer just doing things impulsively. You're doing things now intentionally here. If that makes any sense here. Because God is intentional here. Wow. So moving forward here. Everything is now being reversed back to these energies here. We walk by faith and not by sight. So you can't be like, oh, healing, it don't look like it's being reversed. It is being reversed here, beloved. You got to believe that it's being reversed here. And that it's being blocked. Wow. So moving on here. Tell me more here, Divine Spirit. Hidden messages from your spirit guides here. All right, so some of you guys could be in this energy of being happy here, having a good experience with something or someone here. Peaceful, powerful, and trusting, optimistic here. And somebody in your energy feel guilty and they feel sad here. Okay? Current energy here. Somebody feels guilty about something, feeling bad for doing something you should not have done, remorseful, and dealing with some type of shame here. Wow. What's the blockage here? Yeah. Somebody was trying to block your happiness. You could be someone that's very playful here. It's like you're somebody here that likes to have a good time here. Having fun and not taking things too seriously, aroused and cheeky here. It's like you had energies that wanted to block this playfulness. They wanted you to be serious, always on the defense here. You can't really be your authentic self out here because you always got to have your guards up. You always got to be popping your shit and all this kind of weird stuff here. Wow. What's the hindrance here? Yeah, they feel bad and they feel bored because they were trying to block your happiness here, your playfulness here. They wanted to hinder you here. They wanted to make it seem like it was always some type of indifference going on here, and it wasn't. They were trying to cause this for you here. Yeah, and now these energies are scared and fearful because you're receiving these messages from your spirit team here. They're telling you to don't look back, stay in the present moment here. Wow. Wow. So tell me what happened in the past here about this happy energy here. Wow, watch out. Some of you guys were in this happy energy because someone's finances are about to take a major leap. Let me cut the other light on because it's not really sunny out. So whoever you are, your finances at this time could be taking like a major leap here. Okay? Your finances could be taking a major leap here. You could be extremely happy about that. But there was a karmic soulmate here. This person is a karmic soulmate for you. You came together to teach each other something here. So you could have had a karmic soulmate that was not happy for you because you hit the jackpot here. So they were trying to figure out how they can stop you and block you. And whatever they try to do, they feel guilty about it. And they collaborated with other people to come up against you. They feel guilty now. Wow. Tell me about this guilt. Why they feel guilty here. Or you can feel guilty. I don't know. Take what resonates. Yeah, because somebody's too late here. We got for the love of money. There's been a plot to steal some money. Somebody feel guilty because they try to steal some money from you, whoever you are. We got too late. The damage has been done. No going back. Whatever this energy here that did to you that now feels guilty, they try to steal money from you here. But the damage has already been done and ain't no you going back to this person. Yes, you forgave this person, but you're not interested. Somebody has done way too much here. For some of y'all, this could have been a daughter or a son here. Now they feel guilty. They could have been trying to steal from you, talking about they need help or they need help with a bill. You barely paying your own damn bills and you trying to help these grown kids out here. Tell me about playfulness. Yeah, look at this here, dealing with the devil. Someone has sold their soul here. Somebody wanted you to be in this energy here, beloved, whoever you are. They were trying to block you and get you to switch partners here. They wanted you to stay in the gray area, to be in limbo here. They didn't want you to be in this playful energy here. Yeah, look, they were spiritually attacking you. Someone is sending another spiritual attack through words or actions. They were using a lot of word magic here to attack you here, whoever these energies were here. This is what your spirit guides want you to know here. You were not going crazy. You were being attacked here. Somebody was trying to get you to sell your soul here. Yeah, smoke and mirrors. Things are not as they seem. Clouded judgment here. You could have been involved with somebody that was very stubborn. Someone refuses to see things for what it is here. Wow. Grand Rising, Brittany. So tell me about bored here. Somebody's bored here. Yeah, look at this here. In the past, something or someone from the past is resurfacing here. Somebody is bored, so they want to come towards you here. Look, sex crazed though, okay? Somebody has a sex addiction. Somebody only want to come towards you here to try to block your sacral chakra. Somebody want to come in and have sex with you, or this could be a new energy. They only want to have sex with you, beloved. Wow. Now somebody is scared here. Why are they scared? Yeah, soul sister. Someone is feeling a strong connection to another person. So you could be like about to go into something else. Connecting with soul sisters here. Okay? You're now seeing through the fog here. Someone's vision is getting clearer. So these energies are now scared because your ancestors and your spirit guides are showing you what's going on here, where you're not confused. These people want you to be closed off here. Okay? So that new energies can't come in and assist you on your journey here. They want you to be in this energy that everybody is out to get you, and that's not true. Everybody is not trying to betray you. Everybody is not a hater, jealous, envious out here. There are some real genuine people out here. Tell me about the jackpot here. Someone's finances are about to take a major leap here. Yeah, the Two of Cups here. Maybe you're going to be coming into partnership with somebody here. They can have money. You got a little money. You know what I'm saying? Your little money about to turn into big money. You're going to be connecting with somebody here in a partnership here. I'm hearing big fish take what? Big bank take little bank here? Yeah. And somebody's heavily burdened about this here. Yeah, because you're going to be receiving an offer. These people from the past is upset that you're happy. And you got a solid foundation. Yeah, you're the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles here. It's like you are someone that's very generous here. It's better to give than to receive at the end of the day here. Whoever you are here, you're very abundant here. And you always got people that want to be in competition with you for whatever reason here. And they think that they're in competition in secret, but they're not. Your spirit guides is letting you know these people that's bringing you these false offers here. Yeah, because you're the sun. It's like it gets revealed to you these offers that these energies are trying to bring towards you here. And that's why they're being blocked with the Seven of Wands here. Wow. They want to block your happiness here. Yeah, look, I'm telling you. They want to block your happiness here. Whoever these people are that's in competition here. Yeah, but they're in the Five of Cups here because you're speaking about it. Whatever these energies are doing to you, you're talking about it. You're putting it out into the universe here. And it got them in the Five of Cups here because these energies are stuck in the past here. Yeah, they're going through a tower because you're still happy. Why do they feel guilty here? They try to steal from you. Yeah, they're now stuck. They feel guilty because they wanted you stuck in some type of trap here. Yeah, they were taking action to do this. This King of Swords with the devil energy, they got to walk away because justice is now here. They feel guilty for trying to trap you. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles. They've been doing this for a long time. Yes, they're going through a tower. It's a no. Somebody feels guilty for betraying you for money because now that all the money is gone, they're stuck and you get to move on from this betrayal here. Wow. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, somebody was very selfish and greedy. They did something impulsive. The King of Pentacles collaborated with a group of people, and now they truly feel defeated here. Yeah, because you're the Queen of Pentacles here. They didn't want you to be playful, so they spiritually attacked you here. Yeah. These are people in a distance here with the moon. You may not even know none of these people here. It's so crazy. People could find you on the internet and then start stalking you and attacking you here. Yeah, these are really people that's in the Five of Pentacles that like to put out illusions here. These are people that are very insecure. They got a lack mindset here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles energies here. These are pages here. Hello, Miss Savina. Yeah, you're moving away from these energies here. They can no longer block your happiness here. Tell me about bored here. These energies are now bored. Yeah, the Page of Cups here. So some of these people may even trying to come back and apologize to you guys here. Yeah, the High Priestess here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like these people are now bored because they done everything they could to stop you and block you. But with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it's like you still stabled out here. Four of Wands here. You have entered into the 4-4 portal. Whoever you are. Okay? You have entered into the 4-4 portal here. We just talked about it. You are very, very stable. And now these people are bored with trying to attack you because you're not going anywhere. Thank you, Miss Sabina. You are amazing, beautiful, and I'm grateful for finding you. Thank you. I appreciate your loyalty as well here. Wow. Tell me about, yeah, these people are now scared here, bruh. Because you're seeing through the fog. Eight of Swords here. With the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, this cycle is closing out. You guys have entered into the 4-4 portal here. So whatever this was that you leaving behind, that's where it's at. Left behind here. Yeah, the Page of Wands, you said. Stalking my IG page. It's wild out here. Yeah, these energies are now under judgment. Look, it was a bad investment here. Y'all gotta understand, y'all spirit team ain't playing no games when it comes to y'all here. Especially the innocent ones. You got a pure heart. Honey, you are truly protected here. You're seeing through the fog now, and these people are scared. Because there's no more illusions here. Wow. So I hope with that spread, that gave you some type of clarity on some things here, okay? Whoever you guys are, we got Gateway of Light being activated at this time here. As above, so below, so within, as without. Connection to heaven and earth through the stargate of your heart here. What we need to know here. Hidden messages from your spirit guides here. Tell me more here. All right, look at this. I am present. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. You guys are now in this energy where you're accessing things here. It's like you have the keys here. There's some type of DNA activation that's going on here. Yeah, look at this here. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking here. Your thinking is now changing here. You're realizing that it's more than one dimension here. We got light codes here. Wow. Yeah, look at this here with the sword. This like the Ace of Swords for me. We got divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. You guys are now going into this breakthrough energy here. Wow. Yeah, we got, wow, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace here. So you guys are now living with grace here. Wow. We got seed codes here. sacred inner space. There it is, sacral chakra, tenderness and sexuality here, sensuality here. Since you guys been like holding back with your sexual energy here, you guys been noticing that you've been able to manifest much better here. And you got to be mindful because the temptation is always going to be there. Wow, can I get one more here? Yeah, watch out. Stellar gateway activation. Infinite potential manifestation. We got a vortex here. You guys have entered into this portal here. Yeah, third eye activation. Brow chakra, inner vision and clearing and seeing. You can see through the portal here. Oh my God. It's like you got the key here. You guys are activating certain things in your life here that you never thought you would be able to activate here. And that's beautiful. So I am present here. Yeah, the moon here. You guys can see through the dark here. Yeah, you're now, wow. What I'm getting here, yeah, judgment. You're answering the call. You guys can now access the divine within. It's like you're realizing that we're all made up of light and dark here. So who I'm talking to here, you're no longer afraid of your shadow here. You're facing your own demons here, whoever you are. Wow. Yeah, with judgment being here. Yeah, the Nine of Wands here. A lot of you guys are now facing your own demons here. And this is what the enemy did not want you to do. You know, that shadow work is very important at the end of the day. Wow. I like it. Tell me more. Nine of Wands here. Yeah. These people here, they thought they were going to keep you down, but you're now recovering here with the Ten of Swords in reverse here. You're now pouring out cups here that, hey, you don't want. You don't have to accept everything and everybody here. Yeah, the Death card. You're ending a lot of things in your life at this time here. It's like some of y'all could have just woke up in the morning and it's like, you know what I'm saying? You like, man, I don't even want to do that no more. You don't even know where that came from or how this is going here. But it's because I feel like God is looking at your heart here, loves. And you guys are answering the call, going through the transformation here. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles energy here. Grand Rising, Miss Lena. How are you, beautiful? I hope you're doing well here. Wow. So tell me about these light codes here. Yeah, the Page of Cups here. A lot of people are realizing that they really dropped the ball with you, whoever you are here. A lot of people are now realizing that they dropped the ball with you here. Because whoever you are, you got this evolutionary downloads here. You're now recalling your power, okay? You're having this future thinking here. A lot of these people did not see you guys going far in life. They really doubted you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, they doubted you. They dropped the ball with you. But they didn't know that your spirit team, your spirit guides were holding you up here. Wow. Tell me about the Page of Cups here. Yeah, the King of Swords here. The King of Swords dropped the ball here. Yeah. They thought they were the magician here. They thought they had all the tools here. But they were trying to be selfish and greedy here. And now it's like whoever you are, they got to release you and let you go here. They can't hold on to you. They dropped the ball here. You get this new beginning and you get to expand now. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles is here. You got the treasures here. Wow. A lot of y'all exes are upset with themselves here. They didn't know that you were going to be out here doing good. You know what I'm saying? They thought you were always going to be in the projects out here. They thought you were always going to be at the club. You feel me? They thought you were always going to be just dealing with bullshit out here. They didn't know you was going to switch the switch on these people. Flip the switch on them. They didn't know you were going to be tapped in the gateway and the light activation with the codes here. They had no idea. But just know that those energies came into your life to help you elevate and grow. You got to learn how to take the bad with the good and not take it so personal here. And it's kind of hard because we're human. You know? You said, hey, fix your crown. Look at all my people. No. You said that damn King of Swords tried to finish me with the manipulation drama. Girl, oh my God. Wow. Hello, fix your crown, beloved. It's been a minute here. I appreciate you. Tell me about the Sword of Light here. Yes. Yeah, off with their heads. We not playing no games out here. Your spirit team ain't playing no games about you, babe. Off with their head here. Literally off with their head. We got divine protection. Cords are being cut. You got breakthrough energy here. Look at your spirit team, how they taking the head off of these people here, bruh. Yeah, because you the Queen of Wands here. You the warrior here. He said, why he be calling me? That's crazy. Because he missed you. You was the best that he ever had. You know why he calling you. Man, watch out. He said, girl, I appreciate you too. Wow, miss you, boo. I appreciate you for showing up when you can here, love. But off with their heads because you're the Queen of Wands here. You're protected here. Divine protection. You got divine breakthrough energy here. I'm telling you, you are truly protected. Look at your angels showing up. Look at your angels showing up for you. Look at this. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, y'all. This is the after tarot. Look, justice is here. These mother lovers are going crazy here. Because you just keep going. Keep winning out here. Y'all probably listen to that song every once in a while. Y'all cleaning up the house. You like, all I do is win, no matter what. Yeah, but you be jamming with the broom, sweeping and mopping. Every time I step up in the building, everybody's heads go up. Hey, hey. I be shaking my dreads. I be shaking my dreads, big baby. Man, what's going on here? Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace here. He said they're done. Absolutely. Because you guys are stable. The enemy been trying to come up against your stability. Because when you're not stable and grounded, you really can't get much done at the end of the day here. You know, the enemy could have been trying to come up against your home. Whoever you are, you could work from home. It's like, damn, this is how I make my money. How the enemy trying to come up against my stability, my home. You could have built a community. Okay, your community could be very solid at the end of the day. These people had no idea that the wheel was going to turn in your favor. Wow. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands. Yep, Lovers in reverse here. Wow. Yeah, the Chariot. You guys are moving forward here. Some of you guys are breaking up with people and leaving them behind here. King of Pentacles with the Four of Swords here. Y'all laying it to rest here. It's like a lot of these people could be sick, okay? Maybe some of you guys took care of these people while they were sick. You were like their strength here with the strength card, but that cycle is now done. They got to take care of themselves here. You're moving forward here with this uniqueness here, living with grace here, embracing sensitivity here. Tell me about this sacral chakra here. Yeah, the Queen of Swords here. You ain't giving out that poom poom like you used to, beloved. You like, man, watch out. You put a lock on that thing. You holding that thing back. You got a key on there. You like, hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, Four of Swords here. A lot of people were laying on the truth here. This King of Wands here. Yeah, the cycle closed out. Yeah, this is somebody here that has something here. This comes out periodically here. Some of you guys realize that you were dealing with somebody here that had something here. And it's like they wanted to give it to you. Okay? Sacral inner space here. Sacral chakra, tenderness, sensitivity here. Sensuality here. It's like you had to hold back from this person here. And if they did give you something, thank God it was curable, or you were able to take some medication to get better here. But you had to close out the cycle with this person here. This King of Wands looked good, but their penis was on fire here. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. They got caught being deceptive in your energy, trying to play with your sacral here. Yeah. They were giving your sacral energy to third parties here. Like, this is crazy. When you were the one that was taking care of this person, every time they got stuck, you would be the one to help them get out of their situation here. You would be the one to get them a drink of water here, okay? You would be the one to give them some type of knowledge here. You were healing to this person. But they juggled you. And they dropped the ball here. Now you guys are in this infinite potential manifesting vortex here. You guys are now running away from people from your past here because you're in this Empress energy. And although they still want to be in competition with you, these people know they cannot compete where they don't compare. You are in the Six of Swords. You are already on the other side. Normally we see the people in the boat and they're still in the water. Well, you done arrived here. You feel me? You done arrived to the other side. You're not where you used to be. These people want you to feel like you're still stuck in the past, and you're not. You have already elevated. Queen of Cups here. You're now in the energy where you want to give your cup to someone else here. Yeah, the Ten of Cups here. Wow. Yeah, the Eight of Wands here with the Three of Pentacles. These people still trying to target what you're doing, but you're too strong, and that's why it's always going to be a tower. Whenever these energies, these exes, these family members, these followers, whatever they try to do to you, they're always going to receive a tower, y'all, and the illusion is going to be destroyed here. There's no more illusions here. This is what your spirit guides want you to know. Wow. These people were trying really, really hard here to have you messed up out here, to make you feel like you're crazy, and you're not. The hell? Wow. So these energies are getting towers as they should. Your spirit team, your spirit guides are on top of it. You guys have nothing to worry about here. You're doing really, really well. Congratulations here. It has been a fight, you know what I'm saying? But honey, we're moving on to common waters now. It's like you had to go through the pits here to collect the jewels here. A lot of you guys here could be noticing it was like when you was at the bottom, That's when you started to build your relationship with the divine. It wasn't when you was on top of the mountain here. It was when you was in the gutter, you was in the valley here, and you didn't have anybody else to depend on here. You started calling on the Most High here, and he started to make things shake and move in your life here. These people didn't want you to have it. So a lot of you guys now is in this energy where you just really don't care. And you're not just saying it as a cliche. You really don't care. Look, I'm not always an angel. It's like whoever you are, you're not always an angel out here. You're like, man, watch out. It's not the end, only the beginning. You're realizing that endings bring in new beginnings here. Yeah, go and get some fresh air. You guys are now getting fresh air out here, okay? Yeah, it's like whenever you're not okay, it's like you're not going to be pretending like you okay with a situation and you know you're not. Yeah, drama free. You guys are taking a mask off here. You drama free out here. Better alone than in bad company here. Period. Memories comfort us. It's like, yeah, you got these memories. You're taking the good with the bad. It's okay to have doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You deleting that now. Let's go out of our comfort zone. Yeah, you guys are now getting out your comfort zone here. Look, got a drink. Cheers here. Y'all out here toasting up. Woo! Y'all out here toasting up now. You like, man, I don't even care about this no more. I'm moving on here. Yup. Sorry, not sorry. Okay? You're not sorry here. For what? Yeah. It says there's no plan B. Okay? Some of you guys ain't got no plan B out here. You like, this is what it is here. I know this is going to work out. Yeah, you're saying it louder here. You're connecting to your own superpowers here. Yeah, some of you guys are falling down on the couch here because whatever this was that you were battling, the game is now over. Okay? The game is now over here. It's over. It's a done data here. Wow. I will continue to stay in this energy and not caring, okay? It's not saying that you're not a loving person here, but this energy that they were dishing out, it's a wrap here. You don't care. It's like you're doing you and I'm doing me. Moving forward here. So I hope something was said to give you time, give you guys clarity here, okay? That your spirit guides are talking at the end of the day here. And they see that, you know, everything that you're going through and what you're going through is not in vain. It's helping to build character. It's helping to build integrity. It's helping you to have principles and morals in your life here. Yeah, look at this. We got 99.99 lessons learned. You guys have now learned the lessons here. You don't have to repeat this cycle again. Yeah, we got 0330 lucky shirt. You guys are now coming into this energy of peace and hope here. Staying optimistic here. Maybe some of you guys have been seeing a lot of numbers. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got good luck on your side. You're truly blessed. And you were being preserved here. 77 here. Yeah. You guys are now having a fresh start. 13 here. Yeah, you guys are raising your vibration. 1144 here. Wow, good fortune is coming in. 1331 here. And we got 2424. You're about to be experiencing a lot of good times in your life here. Yeah, 444. You guys are truly protected. Okay? So I appreciate you guys here. I do hope, you know, you got some clarity here. Pay attention. Stay in the now. Don't be stuck in the past or in the future. Continue to stay in current energy here. All right. So this is what I have for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Miss Lena. Ashe.